The train was not supposed to stop. It was a small thing at first, just a soft shudder beneath the floor like the train had sighed. Then the lights flickered, once, twice, and went out completely. Darkness swallowed everything. For a moment, no one spoke. The silence inside the carriage felt thick, like the air had turned heavy and slow. Then, someone laughed nervously. "Power outage," a man said. "Happens sometimes." But no one fully believed him. Because the train hadn't just lost power. It had stopped moving. Mara checked her phone. No signal. Of course. They were deep underground, somewhere between stations that should have taken only 3 minutes to cross. She counted slowly in her head. 1 minute. 2. 5. Still nothing. The emergency lights finally blinked on, faint red strips along the ceiling, painting every face in shadows. People looked different in red light. Stranger, less human, like they were all wearing the same quiet fear. Across from her, a little boy whispered to his mother, "Why aren't we moving?" She didn't answer. Because just then, the speaker crackled. Everyone turned toward it. A burst of static, then a voice. Not the conductor's. It sounded wrong, like it had been recorded too close to the microphone. Breathing, wet, careful. "Remain seated." The words dragged slightly, like they were being chosen one at a time. "Do not attempt to exit the train." Silence. Then the speaker clicked off. People immediately began talking at once. "What was that? That wasn't normal. Is this some kind of drill?" Mara didn't speak. She was staring at the carriage door because she could have sworn it had just been tugged from the outside. 10 minutes passed, then 15. No movement, no announcements, no staff walking through to explain anything, just the quiet hum of nothing. A tall man near the door stood up suddenly. "This is ridiculous," he said. "I'm getting out." Several people told him to sit down. He ignored them. He pressed the emergency release. The handle resisted at first, then snapped down with a loud metallic click. The door slid open halfway. Cold air poured in, far colder than underground air should ever be. It smelled damp and metallic. He leaned forward, peering into the dark tunnel. "What do you see?" someone asked. He didn't answer. He just kept looking, leaning further and further. Then he whispered something so soft no one heard it. Except Mara. She was closest. And she was sure, absolutely sure, he had said, "It's looking back." The man stumbled backwards so fast he hit the opposite seats. The door slammed shut on its own, sealing with a violent clang. Now everyone was shouting, "What did you see? What's out there?" But the man just shook his head over and over. His face had no color left in it. The lights flickered again, then steadied. And that's when Mara noticed something that made her stomach twist. There were fewer people in the carriage. She scanned the seats quickly. The woman who had been reading by the window? Gone. The old man with the briefcase? Gone. No one had seen them leave. No one had heard them move. They were just not there anymore. The speaker crackled again. Everyone froze. The same voice, closer this time, almost gentle. "Do not open the door again." A pause, then, It is learning. Something tapped softly on the outside of the train. Once, twice, then slowly, deliberately, 3 more knocks. From the window beside Mara, she turned her head. The glass reflected the inside of the carriage, rows of frightened faces. Red light, stillness, and behind her reflection, something tall, standing just outside the window. But when she spun around, nothing was there, only darkness. The train suddenly jolted forward. People gasped in relief. It was moving again, slowly at first, then faster. The next station had to be seconds away now. Everyone waited, watching, listening. The train began to slow, brakes screeching softly. The platform lights appeared outside the windows, bright, normal, safe. The doors opened, fresh air rushed in. People started to stand, but Mara didn't move. Because on the platform, no one was there. No commuters, no staff, no sound. Just empty tiles stretching endlessly under flickering lights. And written across the far wall in huge, uneven letters, as if carved with something sharp, were the words, "You brought it with you." Behind Mara, someone whispered, "Did we always have this many seats?" She turned slowly. The carriage looked longer. Rows stretched farther back than before, too far. And at the very end, something was sitting there, perfectly still, watching, waiting, smiling. And then the train doors began to close again, slowly, trapping whatever was now inside with them.